Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us on today's sports segment on the morning call. Today, we are talking about one of Africa's iconic and oldest international athletic competition. That is the Mount Cameroon Race of Hope. Since 1973, athletes from around the world have been honoring the annual invitation to the city of Buea in the southwest region of the country. Now, a test race for this 24th edition was done on February 2nd in Buea, and about 150 athletes who went up and down the over 4,000 meters landmark. Now, David Eyengenzima is a sports reporter who has covered the race for at least a decade now. The right person to pick on this one. Thanks for joining us, David, this morning. Can you give us the latest concerning tomorrow, Saturday's race?
Bonjour Philemon. Oui, nous sommes à quelques...
Yes, good morning, Philemon. We are just a few hours to the start of the 24th edition of the Mount Cameroon Race of Hope 2019.
Donc, il y a déjà 526 participants
There are 526 participants for this edition.
qui viennent de plusieurs pays.
In all, there are 26 foreigners from several countries like France, Azerbaijan, Uganda, the Central African Republic, Ethiopia, Niger, and Nigeria. It's worth noting here that ever since the prize money was increased, a lot more Kenyans have shown keen interest for the race. 13 Kenyans have registered for this year's competition. The Cameroonian Athletics Federation decided to increase the prize money in the last 4 editions of the race. The overall winner gets 10 million francs CFA, while the first runner-up takes home 7 million francs CFA from an initial 5 million, while the second runner-up receives 5 million francs CFA from an initial 2 million francs CFA. So there's more money to be won, and I think that explains why more Kenyans have shown much interest. As you know, they go around the world winning competitions, but this time they are facing stiff competition from Cameroonians. Note that the winners of the last 4 editions of the race will take part in this year's competition on Saturday, which starts at 6 a.m. local time from the Moliko Stadium. So we will have competition, including Eric Mbacha, who won the competition in 2011 and 2014, has been in France recently, where he signed a sponsorship deal. He came back to Cameroon last year and has been training in Fumbot, and he is a likely winner in this race.
Now, we know that the greatest concern is insecurity. Buea has been a breeding ground for separatist fighters recently.
Yes, the local authorities have assured all participants that there will be maximum security ahead of the race. Reinforcements have been done, just like it was the case last year. And you know, throughout the country, there were selection competitions to qualify for this race. And even during the test race on February 2nd, 156 athletes ran the race. And the military accompanied the athletes from the start to lower farms. And we are told that military men have been stationed in the bushes. That is from lower farms to about 20 kilometers into the race through the forest. The city is painted with military presence, as well as other cities like Limbe, which will contain some athletes too. So security has been hugely underpinned by the government of Cameroon to ensure the safety of all athletes taking part in this year's race.
And I'll get the results and other developments after tomorrow's Mount Cameroon Race of Hope, as well as other sports news on www.africanews.com. For now, bye-bye.